Hi, welcome back to Art by Brooke. It's been quite a while since I've posted a video, and I really appreciate your patience. Unfortunately, my chronic illness has been flaring up really bad, and I've been trying to work with my doctors and starting some new treatments. So I am trying to get back in the swing of things, and I've been really wanting to paint. So tonight I just decided to go with a simple color palette, but try something new that I've been wanting to try for a while. So as you know, I love doing the cloud paint pours where I use DecoArt Satin Enamels, and that is in white. And I was at Michael's and noticed that this DecoArt Matte Metallic was on clearance. So I figured I would grab it and see how it acted in a paint pour. When I opened it up, it was incredibly thick, much thicker than the white satin enamel, and it's a super beautiful metallic color. So I'm excited to try this. Often metallics tend to make a lot of cells as well, so I'm kind of excited to see if I get some cool cloud effects or if it ends up being something else. And phthalo blue is one of my favorite colors, so that is what I'm using. So it's going to be phthalo blue, white, and metallic silver. So to get a cloud pour, you use this kind of paint and you put it all together in the same cup and do a tree ring pour, and then the cloud cells develop. I mix Floetrol in with my colors, and I mix them kind of to a consistency that I feel. It's not a specific mixture. So this is the consistency I did for my white. This is my blue consistency. And here is the metallic. Super pretty looking. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into it. This is exciting. There's some cells already forming just on top of my cup, just from sitting there for a minute while I kind of put some white down here and moved things aside. So I'm actually very excited to see how this goes. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So far, there's not a lot of silver showing, but I can see some of it through here, and I think it's starting to lift a little bit. So I'm excited to see how this looks in just a couple of minutes, especially because these dark blue lines here are starting to become more defined as well. So we're going to let it sit for a few minutes as usual, and then come back and take a closer look. And we're back. I do definitely think there has been more definition that has come out since we took a break. It's probably been about 10 or 15 minutes, so let's take a little bit of a closer look. So there's not a ton in here, just the lines that kind of lead into the whole design. I would have loved to have had more of the cells up here as well, but I still think it's kind of a cool movement look. And we got some of that kind of opalescent look that I love. I've seen that in some of the other cloud pours, and I think it's so cool. This layering effect is so neat. And I'm hoping some of the metallic shows up more as it dries. Like, you can see some of the silver coming through in here, but it's not highly metallic. And then this is probably my favorite part. I absolutely love it when there's lacing with like a really dark contrasty outline. Like, this is just so neat. And then if we come up to the middle, that's where everything kind of meets. And then we have the overall look. This is so cool and such a fun technique to try. If any of you have been thinking about trying this and aren't sure, I would say go for it. It doesn't take a ton of work. You do have to get the special paint, but I think you could probably get this with other paints. I just know that this is what works for me. I have some paint left over, and I may actually do a Christmas ornament with some of the leftover paint because I love these colors together. They always remind me of kind of ice and snow. Speaking of, I usually like to ask people what they think the cloud pour looks like. Sometimes it looks like water or ice or, maybe snow. What do you see in this? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.